Welcome to the weekend edition. This is Dez here at Grok Trade, and this is good through Sunday, April 7th, 2013. And you are about to witness the best trading video on the internet. This is the weekend edition where I'll be very thorough and giving you the very best technical analysis. You are one of 155 different countries, users coming to watch these videos, and this is how we ended the day on Friday. Markets down, but rebounded from major losses. We have the S&P down just under 0.5%, Dow down 0.3%, Nasdaq down 0.65%, and the Russell's down 0.25%. Banks not off by that much. VIX was up sharply, but it comes to about break even for the day. As expected, we talked about buying opportunities for precious metals, and we had a significant bounce here on the gold, up nearly 2%, 1.5% here on silver. And taking a look at the daily. Remember, you can always go full screen, watch this in high definition and full clarity. But what happened here was we drop, got down here to this 1540 round number, about the same place we got here before we rallied higher. We come up, closing before the day's end, above this trend line. Now, this is a main trend line. We find support here, here, and here. So now that we hammered out at this support level, I only see upside potential here. Now, let me say this. I'm going to say 85% chance that we go higher going into next week based off the daily chart only. However, the other 15% chance of going lower, I think if that happens, there's a 90% chance it will not just be a regular down day. It's going to be a huge red chunky candle like this bleeding out. Okay, so there's my prediction going into the weekend. Now, let's take a look at the weekly chart. We come up. We came down, found support at this trend line, rallied back. We're building a high base. I wish we stayed above this 1562 for the week. We could not do that. We stayed sub that level. And on the monthly chart, what I don't like is kind of a tweezer top reversal pattern. But the problem is we have a major trend line coming across. This major trend line goes way back to around the year 2000. Come over here, 2007, and that's precisely where we're at. Again, this is a major line. You cannot thumb your nose at this. This could be a major correction area after a nice run. However, we do have a higher high, higher low so far for the beginning of this month. But we need to power through, and I think if we're going to power through, we could start getting some legs this next week, and that could certainly do it. And I would expect it to be a big power through if we do break it. Taking a look here at the Nasdaq. Now, this is a monthly chart. We come down, but we found support right here. So let's blow this up so we can see it a little more. You'll see support down, popped right back up. On the weekly chart, you'll see we're at this line. Support, we're right there at that support. So there is a really good chance that this thing's going to rally northbound if it can get some legs. Here's the daily, big gap down and a run up. But here's the secret here. We did close above the 50-day moving average. So this is support area. We could see some follow through. Something to certainly be watching for. Now, the banks, same thing on the daily. Big gap down, run up, close above the 50-day moving average. Gang, that is really bullish if we can go higher. But again, I think there's a 15% chance of a major sell-off taking place going into Monday and Tuesday. However, 85% chance we're going to see a rally. But if that sell-off happens, there's a 90% chance that thing is going to be a gnarly one. I know I just repeated myself, but I want you guys to hear it. What I do not like on the weekly chart here is that we close below a trend line, come up resistance, and we crack that area down below a support level, and so that's not very good. Don't like to see that. And on the monthly, tweezer top so far, but we're finding support at a trend line, so that gives me hope for the markets as a whole. The VIX, just to take a gander at this, on the monthly chart, we're just moving sideways, and on the weekly, on the VIX, choppy sideways below most major moving averages, and on the daily, big gap up to the 200-day moving average, and it promptly sold off after that. So we're starting to head down right now. For you gold bugs out there, we talked on Thursday, buying opportunity, boom, big pop here on gold. On Friday, the weekly chart here, we went down, 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 clearing out a lot of bears. We rallied right back. Gang, I think there's an opportunity for some upside potential on gold. And on the monthly chart, we're at a support level, so it doesn't surprise me that we went down, came right back up above it. Let's take a look at silver. Now, silver is at the rising 50-month moving average, finding support there. Touched it and bounced right back up. Silver could be a buy also. We got the weekly chart, and we went down below the 200-day simple day moving average, came right back above it. Little nasty here, but with the trend line coming down, which I don't have, but this could be a buying opportunity. And then on the daily, of course, we have the bounce. This could be a V bottom type reversal pattern. Here at finviz.com, boy, they, as much as I feature these guys, they owe me some kudos. But anyway, here I clicked on groups, and I want to take a look at the week. Utilities did the best. Now, they're the only ones that made any good headway. Here's the problem with that. Utility, as far as the sector rotation is concerned, is a defensive sector, and that is no good. You want to see financials very strong, especially at these resistance levels we are on the monthly right now. It's at the upper part for the week, but I don't like to see utilities and healthcare leading with the charge at all. And if you look here on the monthly, utilities and healthcare, the strong dogs here, very, very strong. Financials actually in negative territory for the month so far. If you go back 3 months, you'll see basic materials lagging, but you'll see healthcare, utilities really strong here. 6 months, financials were up here at the top. We need financials to get strong going into this next week. Okay, at our website, soon you're going to see an invite right here for a 101 webinar. It's a free online class that you have to register for to be able to be a part. That will be coming up hopefully sooner than later. I will also send out everybody who is registered on the site. Whoever's registered will in fact get an invite, and you can also register that way. We only do one of those a month, so you're free to join us if you'd like. But free 101 courses, chart school, everything, a lot of free stuff. If you're not liking us on Facebook yet, feel free to do so. Twitter, we're on Twitter. But here's what's really important. Go to the trading videos. Miguel is doing videos in Spanish. Definitely don't miss his daily videos. So spread the word to all your Spanish speaking friends, and definitely go here and watch his videos and let him know you're watching them. Leave him comments. I'd really appreciate that. I know he would do the same. Nita will be doing the weekend edition video, which is great. Make sure you watch Mark's daily stock videos. Carolina is now back, so she'll be doing the ETFs on the Q's videos. So make sure you watch all these. We got some really good things going. And if you are interested, certainly go over here and you can watch the mentorship and just read some things about the mentorship and watch some videos on it. I think you'll like that. A lot of people do that. We have a lot of students now. I have over 700 myself. But here's something that I realized, that if you do the 201s right now, there's a special code, Easter, that has not been taken off yet. So if you put in the word Easter, then you will get the 201 videos. There's 5 different courses, and under each course you get all these lessons, and there is a lot of data. It will take you over 6.5 hours to go through all this, and it is a ton of information here. So you're gonna love it, love it, love it. So there you have it. Do me a major favor and share us with a friend. What does sharing mean? If you're on Facebook, hit the share button and let people know how smart you are because you know technical analysis. If you are part of Elite Trader or Trade to Win or any of those great, wonderful forums, please say, hey, check out the Weekend Edition video. I think your colleagues would sincerely appreciate this level of technical analysis. And so that's it. There's my selfish plug. Hope all is well with you, and make sure that you always trade with to protect profits. So capital preservation comes before making a profit, and you get the very best right here at Grok Trade. Thanks for being a part.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I wanted to take a quick moment to tell you about Grok Trade's 3-day mentorship program. The past few years have been really rough for us. I've lost a lot of money in the markets, didn't really know which ones would be a winning stock, and really I spent my head behind a computer a lot, buried in trying to figure out what the charts and the graphs really mean, and analysis was just not my thing. So finally there came a point where I've been watching the Grok Trades 3-day or the free market reports and videos that they do, and I've always wanted to take their 3-day mentoring program. However, I never found the time. But finally I said to myself, there's got to be a point where you stop losing money, and you got to learn to do this right if you're going to do it at all. And that's when I made the mental commitment to go ahead and take the Grok's training. The 3-day course, the 3-day mentorship program has been amazing. I now have the confidence that I need to be able to pick the right stocks, look at the data, throw out the fluff, and get right down to what I need to look at to make the decisions. And now I don't have the weakness in my trading strategies anymore. So I only wish I really found it sooner. I know this is going to be a great thing for you. Every trader needs to have a mentor of some kind. The Grok trade system is a logical choice, and it's been fantastic for us, and I know it'll do the same for you. Thanks.